What up, what up, what up, what up? It's 11:11. Yo, shouts out Dogecoin. It's going up. J Dharma Wongsa liked my comment. Shouts out J Dharma Wongsa. Motherfuckers got their whole college funds in Doge right now. Doge going to the moon, y'all. You heard it here first.
Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Let it go, let it out, let it go, let it out. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Take a few to fly and touch the sky. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Let it go, let it out, let it go, let it out. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Touch the sky.
Y'all, Doge is going down.
Morning I touched the sky. Next morning I touched your heart. What's the start? I play my role when I rip the mic apart. Do what I got to do. The place is spark. I'ma pull it down. Seeking no crown anymore. From the moment I saw you, it's all gone. Hard to believe.
Motherfuckers losing their whole college funds.
Time I put that behind. Said I'm sorry, I got to go from the side. Lie to the man, I ain't high to the place no human has ever even tried. So I got to go, I got to go. All I want is for you to stay. Man out of grave resurrected, now he's connected. No concession, just embedded by you. Yeah. Take a deep breath. Let it go, follow my lead. No doubt about that. It's a happy day. I gotta tell you one thing.
Yo, what if I rapped like this dude? I don't know, I must have said that before. I don't know if I ever played this song on stream, but
Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath.
this dude's
Take a
funny.
few to fly and touch the sky. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Let it go, let it out, let it go, let it out. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath.
I have acne on my head.
Take a few to
What
fly
up,
and touch
what
the
up,
sky.
what up?
I won't deny that I used to play. Young days, I don't think that I can even say.
We're gonna play some Danganronpa.
Regulated, I met her yesterday. I was the dirt and you're the purifier. I'm the gasoline, wow.
You're the fire.
Keep it on the DL, no inquire, which makes me wanna talk like Esquire. I don't want a partial, I want the entire. Buy any juice from gold to sapphire. Crack some jokes and turn satire. We'll be careful not to get you dead tired.
Doge going up, y'all.
Take it higher. When we have a baby,
Nah, Doge
we
down
try
right
it.
now.
That's what makes me most inspired. Hope seeing goes with you, baby girl.
Anyone else just turn into a stock person overnight? Damn. Doge down. I'm just checking out Doge, seeing what Doge is at. Doge down bad right now, y'all. Actually, but I don't want to be showing my stuff. Yeah, so, you know, we're gonna play this game. I'm just kind of getting mentally prepared. Got my water. Got my controller. Got the bomb. Did anyone else invest in Dogecoin? I figured, fuck it, might as well. Yo, by the way, I made the fucking craziest video the other day. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all while I put this concealer on my head because I have fucking acne. Yeah, so basically I have this video coming out. It's like 4 hours long, and it's basically me reading this like it's like a declassified CIA document. It's fucking crazy. It's a 4-hour video I made. I just made it one night. Like, I was scrolling through TikTok and I seen this like this declassified file, and I was just like, I was so intrigued by it that I literally sat here and just turned on the camera and I just recorded myself just like reading through this entire file for like 4 hours, just going over all the stuff that was in it, and it was like fucking crazy. Like, I wasn't even prepared for what I was about to read, and so it's like I have all this just saved on my computer right now, and I'm just trying to think of like the best way to like get it to you guys. I'm gonna release it on my YouTube, obviously, but I'm just trying to think if I should edit it or anything, because there's like one part that I'm not sure I should leave it in or not, because it kind of goes super, super, super deep, and it's like, I don't know, but it's gonna come out eventually soon, very soon, probably within the next couple days, so I would keep an eye out for that, because that video is fucking crazy. It's like, you literally get to witness me get my mind just like blown. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna smoke, because we can't play this game without me smoking, because you guys know how I am at this point. I think you guys are starting to kind of starting to get to know me, you know. I smoke a lot. Smoking isn't really good for you, but it's okay, because for me, I have a really all over the place mind, and so when I smoke weed, it helps me to focus more and be mellow and not as like emotional about shit. But yeah, that video was fucking crazy. I'm so glad that I fucking recorded it, because I was like, by the end of it, I was like, bro, I don't even know what I just made. Like, that shit, like, I don't know. I'm proud of myself. I'm bringing y'all the truth with that video. I mean, take it how you will when you see it, but like, it's really gonna open your mind, I think. And if you're someone who finds yourself lost in life and stuff, like, you don't really know what it all means, and it overwhelms you maybe, and it's like, it feels like you're missing something, I feel like this video is gonna help you. Like, it's like super fucking deep. Like, But yeah, to the moon, y'all. To the moon. Got my blowtorch. As always, we're gonna hope my fire alarm doesn't go off, because for some reason my fire alarm keeps going off. So yeah, that's great. I can't take the battery out of it, because every time I do, it just beeps indefinitely. And not like the little, like, like, not that little, like, interval beep that happens every once in a while. It's like a straight, like, you can't take the battery out of it. Like, it just starts screaming. It just starts screaming. But it's gone off, like, every day for the past week. So that's what I'm saying. I hope it doesn't go off again. Alright, I smoke. So Doge. It's going up. Through the roof. No, I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, so quick, before we get started with all this, quick little word from our sponsors over at Sad Monster Apparel. Yeah, they got some pretty dope clothes on sale right now, I gotta say, you know. Pretty amazing designs. I don't know about you, but I love Mother. You know what I'm saying? Got some shirts. Fucking got the hats. You know what I'm saying? Hoodies. We're restocking these. Probably have them up for like maybe another 2 weeks. Then we're probably gonna work on some other shit. We figured we were gonna bring back a couple of pieces because I took like a break basically in like January, so I was just like, fuck it, let's just bring back a couple pieces for the people, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you guys want anything, Sad Monster Apparel, you know what it is. And of course, if you don't want any of this, the original exclusive lineup, you can always come over here and get your little Witchy merch. We got fucking hoodies, masks, bags, fucking tapestries, put on your fucking walls, socks, leggings. We got fucking everything. This hat's dope. Fucking pillows. Anything you need. SadMonsterApparel.com. This is my website. This is my brand, essentially. If you don't know that already. Yeah, this is my brand. Bags. We got whatever, socks, underwear. A lot of people like the underwear. I fucking love these leggings. I think they're pretty fucking dope myself. Got my name on the ass. Pretty dope. Yeah. Sad Monster Apparel. Check it out. Dope shit. But yeah. That's not why we're here today. Why we're here. Oh, actually. I gotta turn off the fucking music. Because why we're here today is to play fucking Danganronpa. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Hopefully this shit's not super loud and fucks up my eardrums. Makes me want to punch my fucking computer. Bro, last time I was fucking doing this, I was playing, what the fuck was it called? Katamari Damacy or something. It's like this game where you're fucking rolling this ball. I was playing it last time and the audio was just so like it was so loud, it was literally like hurting my ears. And it was like I didn't test the audio before I started because I don't know why I didn't, because I'm just dumb, I guess. And so like I'm just like playing the game and I have my headphones on and it's literally like it's like someone got a fucking knife in my fucking ear and I'm just trying to like keep my cool. And it's like, it was so bad. And it was the same for Room Factory. I feel like the third-party games on the Switch, the audio is kind of weird for some reason. At least with my capture card. I'm not sure why, but it's just how it is. Because I played Zelda and Mario, and they sounded fine. But Room Factory and Katamari, the audio was just like so bad. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even fucking remember what happened last time. I'm pretty sure Sayaka got stabbed to fuck. Yeah. R.I.P. Sayaka. I'm pretty sure I got lost. That's what happened last time. Yeah, spoiler alert, by the way. This is like part 3 of me playing this game, so, yeah, if you haven't seen the other parts, I would suggest you go watch them. This is horrible. Why would they do this to Sayaka? She was the happiest. I remember that. Wait. I'm trying to click help. But I don't know what button that is. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember what we were doing. Yeah, her blood is pink, I'm not sure why. Oh, we're going up here in the trash room. I'm not sure why her blood is pink. I think I read that it had something to do with ratings, maybe, but I'm not positive about that.
You son of a bitch! Shit. You're fucking dead. Yo.
If it's a girl that did it, what are you gonna do then, bro? You're gonna have to get her to fucking kill her. Alright. We gotta avenge Sayaka. This ain't right, guys. Sayaka was a sweet girl. She was a pop star, just like me. I can't let myself get depressed. Over Sayaka. Am I in Sayaka's room? What the fuck do these mean? I'm gonna go to the trash room. I feel like that's a good bet. I probably should have recapped a little bit before last time, but YOLO. I was too busy learning about Dogecoin and becoming a stock market expert. Oh shit, what's this?
Kuma, up here! No, you can't go any... No, you can't go any further! No, you can't go any further!
Who's on cleaning duty?
No!
Who the fuck is on cleaning duty? We gotta find that out, guys. Who's on cleaning duty? If anyone knows what to do not hesitate to let me know. Because I have no fucking idea. But I know we're gonna talk to people. How do you run again? There we go. Oh, really?
Here we go.
Very strong. So in other...
That is pretty weird. Why would you lock up a trash room?
So that's it. Hey, listen. Hey, you bastard.
Hey, you bastard.
You... Is it, like...
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
Wow.
Completely unforgivable!
You know, I think it's okay to be into 2D and 3D, you know? You gotta explore both worlds. Honestly, I wouldn't trust you. If you told me that you've never been, like, turned on by a cartoon, I wouldn't believe you. I'd be like, you're lying. You're lying. You're not true to yourself. That's how I would feel.
Give me a break.
If I'm being honest. But to be completely in just 2D, I mean, that can only go so far, you know?
What?
You gotta explore the real world. But then again, at the same time, I can see how, as this guy is what is he? He's ultimate fanfic dude. He probably draws a lot of hentai, right? So he's probably really invested in the world that he's created. So I kind of understand that. There was literally a point when I was younger where I literally thought like I was such like a nerd. I guess that's what you'd call it. I don't know. I was just so like into like anime and like video games and not interested in having friends that I like accepted that I was probably just gonna be like this like loner that like just plays Pokemon at like 40 and just like never had sex. But it's like when I was imagining this, I was like fucking 12. So it's like it's pretty retarded. I feel like there's probably a lot of 12-year-olds that think that are like fucking like they think that their life's boring and they're like, oh man, I ain't shit, like I'm such a loser. And it's like, bro, you're 12, like there's like nothing you can do except like sit in a room all day, like. But I mean, I guess that's what everyone does now. We're all just sitting in rooms all day. This man's gonna open this shit. This man got the keys to the streets.
Without a doubt.
Man, why are you fucking snitching on me? Don't call me out. What if I put this dude in the trash can? What if this game allowed you to kill the other students? That would be cool. Like if there was like a bunch of different endings and I could kill the students. That would be dope. Like if right now I could choose to like put his ass in the trash can. You know. Ifumi.
Come on, come on.
You know, I had a friend in when I was in elementary and middle school, and he used to draw hentai. And I thought it was hilarious. He used to carry it around, like, in class. Like, he'd have it. He had a binder, and it was full of hentai. And he would take it home, and he would hide it under his mattress, and then he would take it out, he'd work on it, and then he'd fucking take it to school, and he would work on it at lunch, and it was like this whole story he had. It was like RPG Maker. He had like a RPG Maker game, and so he had all these characters that he made, and he like was making like a hentai for all the characters, and it was just like the weirdest shit, but it was so funny, because it was like he would carry it around all day, and it was this special thing that he would have, this special notebook full of hentai. This is just funny, like, I don't know. And there was a time that I remember he had left a page of it in his desk, and the teacher was like cleaning out his desk for some reason, and he like opened it up, and it was like a picture, and it was like it was like a dude putting eggs in a bowl, and he was whipping them, and it was like he was like drawing it like a manga or whatever, so it had like panels, and it was like the top panel the dude was putting the eggs in the bowl, and then the second panel he was like whipping the eggs, and then in the third panel it's just like there was just this massive like cock coming out of the bowl. And it was just like the teacher just seen it, and they're like, what the fuck is this? And they didn't like call his parents or anything. They were just like what is the joke here? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was so funny, like. But honestly, we should have paid attention to those signs, because he didn't really go to lead a normal life after that. But it's okay, because he was a cool dude. He was just different. But that's kind of low-key why we got along, because it was like we were both different, and I thought it was funny as fuck that he was always drawing hentai, like. And like, look at me now, I'm a 24-year-old now, and sometimes like I'll draw hentai, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, how can I judge? He was ahead of the curve.
Was it a fairy?
I feel as if...
Most suspicious.
I like when I tell stories about people, but I also like, I don't know, I try to be careful. I try not to like name people and stuff. I don't know. I probably should just not give a fuck, but whatever. I'll get better with telling stories as time comes. I'm used to telling stories to people, like, not on the internet, where every little word you say is, like, archived. And, like, that's a quote, essentially. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm just talking to someone about something, it's just, like, whatever. Like, if I misspeak, it's not so big of a deal. But when I'm, like, archiving it and putting it on the internet, and it's gonna be there forever, it's like, I feel like I should be more careful with what I say. So sometimes when I start telling like stories, I'm like, wait, no, don't say that part, like, like, and stuff like that, just cause like I don't wanna, like, I don't know. I'm just trying to be careful.
Yes,
and
indeed.
And I'm learning to speak properly on the internet. And in general, because I'm not a really good speaker, as you can probably tell. Someone was trying to burn some shit.
Is it a fairy?
Yo, you know what, bro? I think you're probably right. It was a fairy.
I feel as if
Most suspicious.
Psychic. There's someone who's psychic, you know? I don't think it's that deep, but maybe. Well, it would appear as though someone threw something at this, clearly.
Is this per...
Oh, it's a Dragon Ball. I don't think you typically see crystal balls on a big city street corner. What's this? Is this Doge? Is this Dogecoin? It's burnt something. It's like a sleeve. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they made the blood pink for like the rating or something like that, so they could get it to a bigger audience, maybe. I think. I might just be speaking out of my ass, I'm not sure. Oh shit, I fucking figured it out last time, by the way. I was going on, I was saying like, I'm pretty sure I need to turn on my subscriptions. I found out that I can't even have subscriptions until I get, until I become a Twitch affiliate. So, you can't even subscribe to me. So I got the subscriber goal right here, and it'll just never be fulfilled because I can't have subscribers until I become a Twitch affiliate. So I'm gonna change that bar to like a follower goal or something. I should have changed it before, but I just thought about it now. I'm telling you, I was distracted. I was learning all about Doge.
That's it. I'm sure of it.
This man is something else, man. But I relate to him because he reminds me of my old friend that used to draw hentai in fucking middle school. I feel like low-key I have ADD, because sometimes I feel like I fall asleep. I get so sleepy sometimes when I'm like focusing on shit. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like right now, I'll get in these like states of just like getting like tired, and it's like I'm not tired, but I just like I am, cause I'm like forcing myself to sit still. Like sometimes I'm restless. I get restless, and right now I'm like kind of restless. So it's like I'm kind of forcing myself to like sit still because I want to like make this video or whatever. So it's like I'm like sometimes I get like tired. Like I think I got ADD. I don't know. I'm random as fuck. I'm always saying random ass shit. I don't know why.
Hmm.
He's trying to hide the sus in his face. This man, you can fucking suck my dick, motherfucker. Actually, apparently I'm gonna suck yours because I'm at just the correct height. What are you saying?
Seems like...
Oh wait, I gotta go to the gym. See, there's another example of me having ADD. It's like I was told what the goal is, and then I just kind of wandered down this hallway and was like, I'm tired, and then went on some random incoherent rant, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta go to the gym. And I've actually taken ADD medication before, and it literally just cuts all that out. But at the same time, I don't really believe that it's good for me to take that shit all the time. Like, I can't see how that's sustainable. So it's like, I think I'd rather this, but I don't know. I would not want to be on fucking, like Dexies or Adderall or any of that shit, like, for ADD, like, fuck that. Yo, where's the map, though? There it is. Yeah, I don't know, I believe in that shit, like, it works for a lot of people, but me personally, I've just been around a lot of people, I just hate, like, I don't know, I've been around a lot of people that are, like, basically, like, speed heads, junkies, pill popping fucking fiends, basically, that, they just make me just not even ever want to have to depend on a medication or anything. Like, I don't know. I know that's kind of bad, because some people really, it helps them, but me personally, I just don't want to be on meds, like, I like how she's just still just chilling. I mean, where would she go? This man is sus. Mr. Psychic.
What the heck?
This guy needs to buy Doge. That's what I think. But I'm not a financial advisor. I am not a financial advisor, y'all. What's Doge saying? Doge is down bad. That's crazy. What's happening? What's the fucking word? That's crazy. Y'all, Doge is down bad. Hold. Y'all, hold. Hold y'all's shares. Hold y'all's shares. I'm not a financial advisor. Hold Doge. Yo, Lil Uzi Vert and Grimes have a song coming. That's amazing. That's fucking amazing. But what's the word though, real quick? I gotta see what people are saying about fucking Doge, man. It's down. It's at 0.29. That's crazy. For context, earlier today, it was at 0.53, I think, or 0.54, and now it's down to 0.29. It's going down. What to do? That's crazy. Doge, come on. I believe in Doge though, low-key. Like, I think this can keep going. I think this can keep going, y'all. Low-key, I'm not a financial advisor, okay? But, like, here's my theory, okay? This is my theory. Everybody's seen all this shit. You know, after Elon Musk tweeted about GameStop and all that, everyone's like learning about this shit. It's like everyone's obsessed with like the stock market right now and all this shit, okay? That happened about Thursday or Wednesday. So people have been signing up trying to buy stock in GME and AMC and to buy Doge and shit like that. But the thing is, everyone's trying to sign up for the brokers at once, and it takes like at least 3 business days to even get funds into your account. So I guarantee you, again, I'm not a financial advisor or anything, I'm just saying, I guarantee you that there's going to be another wave. Like, there's gonna be another wave. Like, everyone was saying that Thursday and Friday, GME was supposed to fucking do its squeeze or whatever the fuck, but I'm saying there was obviously, well, I'm not gonna say there was obviously a coordinated effort to like halt the momentum or anything, because I don't really know what went on behind the scenes, and I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just saying, but I know for a fact that a bunch of people after seeing that then went and signed up and tried to like start buying stock and shit. But again, they have to wait 3 days, right? And that was on Wednesday and Thursday where a bunch of people were signing up trying to buy this shit because it was like all in the news and everything. Those people are only going to be able to start trading on Monday. So, and the earliest they could get in would be on Doge. So honestly, someone trying to get in right now, they can't even get in on like GME or AMC. All they can get in on is Doge, because that's the quickest thing that's gonna approve your account. Because like, it's crazy, like so many people are getting on these broker apps all at once, and it's like, it's crashing them. Like, it's a fucking mess. But what I'm basically saying is there's gonna be another wave next week. Because, like, another thing is the market closes on the weekend, right? So it's like, it's gonna open back up Monday. And I think that's when things are really gonna go crazy, is on Monday. But, I don't know. And I think in the meantime, over the weekend, I think Doge is gonna go up. Because, again, a bunch of new people are coming in and they're trying to get in the game. The only way they can get in right now is by buying Doge. So I think people are gonna buy it just out of, like, well, we're already here, so it's like we might as well just buy Doge. That's literally how I feel. So I feel like Doge is gonna go up more. And I feel like for the stocks, GME and AMC, I think that on Monday, shit's gonna get crazy. But I don't know. I'm not a fucking financial advisor. This is just completely my guess. But it's been really interesting to watch. But yeah, back to the laundry room, or wherever we were going. Sayaka dead as fuck on the ground with a bunch of sticks in her. Yeah, what do y'all think? Do y'all have any theories about this Doge shit? I don't think that it's just gonna stop, like... How do I get out of here? Like, I think there is a lot of effort to, like, kind of freak people out into selling. But I think if people hold, everything will be good. Just hold everything. That's how I feel. That's personally what I'm doing. I'm just holding everything. I don't have any shit in the stocks, so I just have Dogecoin. So I'm just holding out with my Dogecoin, seeing what happens. I got faith though. Because like I said, people are gonna get into the market. They're just gonna try and trade whatever they can, like, and that's their best bet right now. That's the easiest thing to start trading at the moment. I like how also literally overnight I just like am like talking about this shit on my, not only on my YouTube video now, but also like on my fucking, is this a laundry room? On my Instagram and shit, I'm like talking about telling people to like buy shit. Well, not telling them, I was just sharing my financial opinions. It was just funny because it's like I'm not a finance person in any fucking way. Any way, shape, or form. Magazines, no help here. Oh, I got another little coin. Yo, imagine being in a school with students and you have to like dry your clothes like this for everybody to see. Imagine how embarrassing that would be. It's a washing machine that has nothing to do with this case. Alright, smartass. We're in the fucking laundry room. We're looking for evidence. Maybe there's something in the washing machine, you dick. Then again, maybe not. How the fuck do I do the thing where it tells me everything in the room? There we go. This is the laundry room. There's nothing in the laundry room. We gotta ask around. We gotta ask some motherfuckers. Were you in the laundry room? We talked to these dudes. Am I able to go downstairs? Nope. Let's hear it. Doja's going down, y'all. I'm thinking about it heavy right now. I'm not gonna lie, that shit's weighing on my mind. I'm like, oh shit. But a lot of people, I'm saying, what's the word, motherfuckers? I don't know. They're all saying buy more Doge. I don't know. If people keep buying it, that's the main thing, right? If people keep buying. So crazy. It's going to the moon. Doge is going to the fucking moon, bruh. It's fucking Doge. The dude with his college funds. Fuck man, what am I gonna do? It's gonna be okay, bro. We're going to the moon. I do have faith we're going to the moon. Celeste.
Well... As for me...
I already went to the trash room. I found the crystal ball, and then that led me to the gym, which led me to the laundry room, which is now a dead end.
Listen to me! You hear me? Got it!
I wonder if that's relevant, or if he's just talking about me and Sayaka's nameplates being switched. What's this? Obviously I can't go in, why not? You know, honestly, I feel like, why don't we have, like, I feel like bathrooms, like, why do they have to be separated? Like, I just don't get it. Like, personally, like, think about it. Like, why do we have to separate them? Like, what is the big deal? Like, someone said, I don't even remember where I heard it, but someone was saying, what if bathrooms was, like, one big room, and every stall, it went up to the ceiling. So it was literally like a room. And it was just like, that's, instead of building like 2 different bathrooms, you just put all the money into one bathroom, and you just make it dope and like super private. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that makes so much more sense. Like, why is there such an emphasis on, like, gendered bathrooms? You know, I once entered a female bathroom and got suspended. I'm pretty sure I told this story before, but I followed my girlfriend at the time into the girls' bathroom, and then we started like making out, and I was like feeling her titties, and then a teacher came in, and she was like, no, let's go. And then I got suspended. So that's what I'm saying, man. Let's get the fuck out of here with these gendered bathrooms, man. That was an injustice. I shouldn't have got suspended for that. I was just trying to relieve some stress. Honestly, it was a stressful day, like, you know? Yeah, like I said, I'm bringing y'all the truth. I ain't playing. I'm playing this, though. The almighty Mono machine. Got an item. I don't know what I got. I guess it's a good time to look around all the rooms, at the very least, you know? I was already in this one. This is where we got to see all of our fucked up movies. Alright, someone's gotta know what's going on. I think I'm gonna check out the nameplates. Whatever. Maybe he wasn't referencing. I want to go in her room. You know, this is a very small map, but somehow I'm essentially lost. And I find that pretty comical.
Come on, come.
You know what? What the fuck am I doing? I'm a fucking 24-year-old man. How am I not figuring this out mentally? I have a phone right here. Danganronpa. What the fuck do I do? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really give a fuck if I have to follow a walkthrough, like. Yo, I hear some crazy noises right now. I think I gotta go to enter the kitchen. See, that's what I'm saying when I'm like doing something to where it's like right now I'm like lost and I was just wandering around and I'm like, what exactly am I doing? I start to get so tired. Yeah, kitchen. Wait. This is the most sus person. That's why she's sus. Well, what the fuck? This shit told me come into the kitchen. Into the kitchen. Bruh. I'm looking at like what it's telling me to do and I'm like, how the fuck? This is so random. Is this the kitchen or is this the dining hall? I think the kitchen's back here, yeah. Yeah. And oh, I see the past, present, and future all at once. That's how I knew this is where to go. I have Dr. Pepper in my fridge. Hold up, y'all. I need some caffeine. Yo, look. I'm gonna wait for it. That was my waifu, y'all. Makoto from Persona 5. I got the Dr. Pepper. Trashy. There'll never be anything trashier than fucking being white and drinking soda out of a 2-liter bottle. Like, not a good look. Yeah, so like I said, I've seen the past, present, and future, and therefore I've seen that those knives weren't there. I just knew, you know, just had a hunch. You guys will learn how I did it in that upcoming video that you guys are gonna see when it comes out. Because in that video, the key to the past, present, and future are unraveled. I think I gotta talk to her once again. They're literally unraveled. Not even exaggerating. Yeah, what do you think of that? Huh?
That's right. Well...
I think if someone ever asked me if I really killed someone, I'd probably have to slap them across the fucking face. To be honest with you, I mean... Did you really kill that dude?
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings.
Fuck, we're going back to court, guys.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you.
Alright, we're heading to trial, y'all. That's what it is, man.
You! Listen to me!
Me and Sayaka both know that too well. Sayaka doesn't know shit. She's fucking dead. Like what? 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 It was Oi, I think.
Is everyone here?
What's she doing?
Then.
out in
Please
that
board
kitchen.
the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll
court.
be waiting.
What are y'all saying? What do y'all think about Doge? What do you think about Doge, Celeste?
You know what I mean.
What the heck?
I think it was you.
I'm sorry.
Gary. I feel like Gary, her natural habitat is the courtroom. She just kind of looks like it. That would be so cool if well, not that I ever want to have to go back to court, but if next time I went to court, my lawyer looked like Gary. That would be dope.
Hey.
Impossible. You know?
What? What?
Alright, let's just get on with this shit.
Well then.
Yes, indeed. Hey,
I am scared.
Makoto.
Very true, Gary. Wise words from Gary.
Oh,
There's something even worse about being incarcerated when there's like elevators involved. I don't know why. Just it's so creepy when you're going down or up something. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my god, where are they taking me?
Shit.
Well now.
Yeah, what the fuck kind of courtroom is this? It matches the background for the Twitch stream. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't even know what the fuck this is. What is it asking me to do? Oh, yes. How many do I get? Oh, When should I tell them? Wait, I'm not choosing these. I'm so fucking confused. It's showing me a gun and it says truth bullets, so I'm like, okay, do it. Like, I don't even know what I was expecting, really, to be honest. I mean, I guess finish preparations, because I have no fucking idea what these menus are asking.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
What will I play next? Probably tomorrow or the day after. I'm going to play Zelda Breath of the Wild. Yeah.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay, everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
Gary. It's like,
What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
that is the ultimate invisible student.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin!
I have to stop skipping the text before they're finished saying it. I mean, sure, you might as well tell me because I have no fucking idea what's about to happen. Non-stop debates. Without pause. Truth bullets to refute what they say. The truth cylinder. Left stick to aim. Alright, let's
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the fuck I'm
She
doing
didn't
here.
even have a chance to resist.
Oh, she said something. Did I do it right? Well, I just tried to get
I
her.
assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
I just
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in
In the bathroom. So it seems the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
I'm so fucking confused. Why do I keep missing?
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
I'm
We
assuming
know that part already.
And the murder took place in the
I have to hit the actual words.
In
Okay.
the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Yes.
No, it's wrong.
Fire.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
Yeah, what are you, dumb?
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
I wonder if he is invested in Doge.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
We're gonna check Doge after the trial.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Make my argument of what? Kitchen knife set. Okay.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Cap.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Cap, that's Cap.
So
No.
the killer used some random knife they had.
Cap.
No, that's wrong.
Cap. Stop capping.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
They're just so dumb if they're just like, yeah, just blame him, whatever. Like, it's pretty clear if he's not the person, then you all die.
Let's
You
draw our
think he'd care
conclusions
more.
after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Smart Kirigiri.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Concentrate by holding down the RB button. Boys, it count. You better
So I
not
guess
be
there's no
capped.
question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the
This is
kitchen,
such a
right?
weird,
He
like,
did it in secret when nobody was in the dark.
gameplay.
No, that's wrong.
Cap. Stop capping.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right?
You know, this
Go ahead and say it all you want.
upstanding female is kind of suspect.
Well,
She's been
what if I
nervous
have
for
a
a
witness? What do you think, Tina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier? Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other? Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case. Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall. No way! I swear it wasn't me!
It's either her or it's the fucking... the girl who's nervous as fuck.
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
Do you think that this dude draws hentai of his fellow students? I think he does.
I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because,
That reminded
Wow.
me of actual goals, AF. Literally, my life, what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh yeah, how the fuck, these guys are all talking about hanging out in the fucking, the cafeteria in the after hours. I thought that no one could go out.
Just spit
What
it out
happened to
already.
that?
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
And they're all staying in each other's rooms and shit, like what? Are there no rules?
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
Why would he even say that? Like,
But I'm a girl.
You are?
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility.
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore. Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
I got it! Then,
That's the only possibility.
Fuck, I keep skipping the text. I don't mean
And
to. I'm
thinking
sorry.
back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
What if Sayaka killed herself as like a sacrifice to try and get us all out?
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
It's so obviously her. Like, also, this is so bright. Look at this.
No,
Yeah,
you're
it's
wrong.
her. Do you guys think it was her? Who do you guys think it was? Put it in the chat. Who killed Sayaka?
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
That's right, Kirigiri.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
This gameplay is so fucking confusing to me. Yo. What am I doing?
Now I understand.
Okay. True. Very true. Alright,
That's
we
right.
figured it out.
There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Look at her just staring over there. Being all sus. It's her.
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Then that...
Precisely.
Oh, I did
It's
it
simply
again.
beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Why can't they just tell me all this shit all at once? Alright, back to this.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom. At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
How do you know? Sus.
No, it's wrong.
Stop capping.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
I'm gonna drink Dr. Pepper.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is...
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door... That's not lucky at all!
Luck comes in many different forms, you know?
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
You're lying. You did that to cover your own tracks, even though you're me.
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
It's that
Makoto
fucking bitch right
couldn't have done
there.
it.
Look at her.
Then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Yeah, I think there's a lot more that we could discuss here.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question. Oh, you don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah.
It's just like
Okay,
kind of boring.
so,
You're just, what, a swimmer?
Well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative. If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Ms. Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't...
Who's he pointing at? I don't fucking know. Maybe it's this one.
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember?
I'm just guessing, y'all.
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
Wait, Sayaka was capping?
Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility? I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't.
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
I'm saying this man probably definitely draws his classmates.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Yes, Celeste.
Very well then. Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
No.
But in the note,
Cap.
the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room. Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly.
The room.
Boom.
No, it's wrong.
Cap. You look tired. Yeah, I
The
am pretty
nameplates on
fucking
my and
tired.
Sayaka's rooms got switched.
I have not been sleeping very well at all. But oh well.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right? Okay, then who did it? I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note. She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was, whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
It's pretty clear that she's been running it up in the bando with her wrists broken like that. She's been in the kitchen.
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because
she got a wrist of gold from whipping it.
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
She is a crack god.
I see.
Sayaka was a crack
And so
god.
the
That is
truth
why
draws
Sayaka was
ever
killed.
closer.
Because she's a crack god. And she was deep in some shit. Someone came over to her room. Stabbed the fuck out of her. It happens all the time.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Why is there always more to hear about these fucking debates? Alright, before we move on to this next little phase, I'm gonna smoke again. I am pretty fucking tired right now. Not gonna lie. But that's okay. Because it doesn't matter that I'm tired right now. Because I'm making this content. And at the end of the fucking day, it doesn't really matter how I feel as long as this content is being fucking made. Because one way or another, I'm going to be tired. And I'm going to be feeling like shit. But the content needs to be made. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm doing the right thing by being tired right now. You know? It'll pay off. Just like Doge. Speaking of Doge. See what's up. See what's up. See where we at. 32. Okay, it's going back up. It's going back up a little bit. It went down, but it's going back up a little bit. I have faith, y'all. I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor, but I think Doge is gonna go back up again over the weekend. Cause like I'm saying, man, there's that barrier of entry, and a bunch of fucking people are. That's what they want to do. What the fuck? Oh shit. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, those motherfuckers that want to get into this shit, that's all they can trade it for. So, I don't know. I kind of low-key want to start looking into other shows as well. I understand. Hold up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see what Doge does tomorrow, to be honest. I think it's gonna go up tomorrow because I think a lot of people, like I said, they're like these past 2 days, there's been a lot of fuck shit. People are gonna be trading. And it's like, honestly, like, it's like this. Someone sees this shit online. They're like, oh my god, I gotta get on this quick. So then what do? They go to the Wall Street fucking bets Reddit. First thing you're gonna see when you go in there, Doge. What the fuck else are they gonna invest in? You know what I'm saying? They're all gonna invest in Doge. That's where it's at. And the only argument for why it's gonna be nothing is like, it's a fucking meme. It's like, that's the point though. That's the point. It's not gonna go up in value forever. It's just gonna go up in value for a minute. And it's gonna be a meme. It's gonna be a moment. And then everyone's gonna cash out and then it'll be over. But that's like the whole point of it. It's just a matter of catching when it fucking goes up like that. That's what I think. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. But yeah. I'm interested in this shit. I'm a fucking hustler, low-key. Well, not low-key, high-key. Anybody who's been following me for a minute knows my history. Started in the bando. You know. Now we're here. I've done various other things. Last time, well, not last time, but, the Phantasy Star episode, I talked about dropshipping a little bit. That's another thing that I'm into. I like making money. I like doing, like, things that make money. Like, I don't know. It's fun. It's weird, because when I was a kid, I was really bad at math, and I hated math, and thinking about math was, like, stressful. But now that I'm older, there's something about when I start dealing with numbers, it's almost like it's almost like I escape into it. Like, not to sound like corny or whatever, but it's like when you're doing like math, you have to really focus and visualize the numbers and all that. So it's, if you're really invested in doing it, you can't really be thinking of other things. So I think that's kind of why I like numbers. Is because when I have a lot going on, I'm often dealing with numbers, and it's almost like I can kind of escape in those numbers, in dealing with them, if that makes sense. But only in the moment of like, okay, let's do my calculations. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I like numbers. And low-key, like, drop shipping is kind of hard. Like, it's not super hard really, and it's super easy to get started, but like with customer service and the fact that sometimes like you'll put like a couple $100 into a store and then it's just over, and then you lose your money, but you spent like a whole month building a store and running a campaign and all this shit. It's like with stocks, you can just take that money and it's like it's gonna go up or it's gonna go down, one or the other, but there's no extra bullshit you gotta do. So it's like, I like that, you know. It's easier money, it seems, but I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm still figuring it out. Still figuring it out, y'all. Do this, y'all. want to check the price of AMC real quick. I want to get in on AMC, y'all. AMC's at $13 right now. It was at $8 fucking yesterday and last night. Low-key, what if I came on here, like, every time I did a live stream, I was like, I like updated you guys on my fucking stock portfolio or whatever. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, Nokia has not fucking moved, I swear to God. People seem to think Nokia's really gonna go up, but it literally hasn't moved. Anyway, back to the case. We got a murder to solve. LB button. It'll be set to mean. Why?
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
I don't even know.
That's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
I don't even know. I'm confused. This gameplay is confusing.
The culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
How do you know? Maybe. Nope.
Shoot.
I'm gonna die.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
That's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened. When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
I'm just fucking trying whatever at this point.
Shoot.
I don't get it.
When the fighting broke out,
I just don't get it.
The culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
That's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
It's like there's two things to select from, right?
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened. When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. sword-based sneak attack.
No, that's wrong.
Cap. Yeah, that was way too difficult.
Actually, no.
Maybe
I
I'm a
don't think the
fucking
fight
dumbass,
started with
but
the
that was
sword.
so over the top complicated for no reason in my mind.
Why not?
It was like too much. Why can't I just choose? Like,
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
this man got ADD as well.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
I feel like they probably would have broke her wrist when she was trying to defend herself with the sword. And they like, hit it with a knife. Maybe like broke her wrist.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Oh, Kirigiri coming through with the facts.
I got it!
But
You're talking about her
are
palms,
clean.
right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean. So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it.
And if you better already play Zelda. I'm actually gonna play Zelda tomorrow. So yeah. I'm gonna probably play it for quite a while. I think I'm gonna play it tomorrow. If I don't play it tomorrow, I'm gonna play it Sunday, but I'm definitely gonna play it this weekend sometime.
In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at all.
This girl is so like...
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around, in other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
That got him turned on.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
I got it!
Sayaka.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Don't hate on Sayaka. I understand she just wanted to get out of here, you know?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to...
No.
On me?
No. No. There's no way.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
They're lying. This can't be true. Say it ain't so. Sayaka would not do me dirty like that.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then...
And you're saying she's using her star power to manipulate us? Oh my god.
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in
Allegations. These are allegations.
That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because
her music is lit.
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it.
I bet Monokuma has ADD as well.
Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Dying messages. Or message.
it's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
There's one more.
No, that's wrong.
Stop, Captain.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message. Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
I got it!
So, yeah, the finger.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 1.
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1, 1, but... Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little granny cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Oh my god. Now I see.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
Fuck, and I skipped it.
So, whose name did she write?
No, I didn't. Okay, never mind. Leon. She fucking. This man's.
Here's my answer.
What the fuck?
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N.
Huh.
L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
Mr. Leon. Out here killing women. Stabbing women. Being a weirdo.
What the
Not
hell are
good.
you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Guys, we have to love and respect our queens out here.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The shirt.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric
So now
enough
what
to
are we gonna do?
conclude
Do
that
we have to
Leon
fucking
is
kill him?
guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button.
Bro, why would she write his name if it wasn't him? Are you guys dumb?
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to. You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
I just realized they don't get lawyers.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
How?
I got it!
Yeah.
If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash.
Bro, we're gonna have to shoot this dude.
Interesting.
He threw the crystal ball. I feel like this is really dragging on, like, to be quite honest with you, like, because now it's gotta go into this fucking thing again.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Mainly because I always click the wrong fucking button.
Shoot! The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Bruh.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator
I'm gonna be honest, I thought it was her.
the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
No.
No,
Cap.
that's wrong.
Stop capping.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate,
Yes, you could.
What is it, some kind of glass ball?
Actually, it was supposed to be...
But how would you use it?
Blow it.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Bruh, I think it's pretty clear it's this fucking Leon dude. I mean... Let's just kill him.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been
Is that
turned
what
on without
happens?
his knowledge.
Did Mona Kuma explain? I don't even remember if he explained what happens if we find the killer. Are we free?
Was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
But watch it not be him.
Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in. Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
Low-key though, how would just a piece of the shirt have fallen out of the incinerator? If he threw the whole shirt in the incinerator, it's not like the shirt was already in pieces. You know, shirts don't just come apart like that. Shirts are pretty sturdy. So he would have thrown it in and it would have burned. So how would a random piece have just fallen off?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the
He
trash
must be a
room.
fucking idiot. That's how.
The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from
Yeah,
the
this
gate
man
to
didn't
the
even try and
incinerator
clean up
has to be at
He's
least
like, whatever.
30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
It's gonna be like, oh, I don't know, someone who's really good at throwing shit, like ultimate baseball player.
Did someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Unless you were an ultimate baseball player.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so.
Ultimate fanfic creator.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Now we're gonna ultimate baseball star, you with a baseball bat. Because
Do
you
you have
killed
any idea how
Sayaka.
stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
This man came out here and Sid Vicious this girl. He's trying to be on his rock star shit. Remember he said that? And he stabbed a bitch like Sid Vicious. He's on the right path.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer. These goddamn shepherd brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his... And with that, we can end this.
Listen
Are you
to
guys
me!
ready?
What the hell do you mean end this?
We're gonna end you.
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
In the form of a comic book. Good luck. Okay. Okay. Vampire gamer with the fangs. Wait. Wait, Act 1. Her dying. But it low-key kind of looks like it goes there. But I feel like I completely fucking forget what this has to do with anything. The fucking paint scrubbing thing. Up this and decide besides, okay, yeah, that's what the thing is. I'm just a little confused about this one. She's outside. And this seems to be the exact same scene here. About that one. I'm also confused about this one, not gonna lie. Like, this just doesn't seem to make sense. Because she's outside of the bathroom and then she's in the bathroom already. But it's like, I can't really imagine it being here. Am I missing one? Is there multiple that you can, like, no. Like, that seems pretty clear to me. Yeah. I don't know. Goes over here. Where's that other one? It's over here. And what do we have left? We have one more. I'm confused. Finds that, cleans up, that seems to make sense. Where the fuck does this go? Caesar stabs her, she's dead. But then there's just this, and it's like, where does that go? I don't see anywhere for it to go, like. Every page, you know? I don't know. Let's try it.
Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night,
did I get it right?
The killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
What? Fuck you mean? Where the hell does that go? You're telling me... Try it again,
Here's exactly what happened. During During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
Why did it give me an extra one? That's so weird.
The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka.
The fuck out of Sayaka. R.I.P. Sayaka.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message.
R.I.P. Sayaka.
To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
You know what it is.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
Boom. Well, we did it.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object!
It's pretty interesting they don't have lawyers.
I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Are you kidding? There's another one of these things? Holy fuck. What did they just not say that was the last closing whatever? Okay. Sometimes okay. I have to engage him in a battle. time with the rhythm. I have a feeling. No, I don't know, but I have a feeling I'm gonna have no fucking idea what to do when this starts, and I'm gonna completely fuck it up. I'm probably gonna somehow get by, but shoot it down with a truth bullet. It's like they, for some reason, really needed to work guns into the narrative, so like they came up with this.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
This is it, the moment of truth, y'all.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking.
Bro, what?
Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lied. Shut up.
Bro, I am so confused.
You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me.
I feel like I'm back in school.
You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied.
I feel like I'm not keeping rhythm.
Where's your proof? This should prove it.
What was any of that? Literally, why?
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed.
I feel like this game would work way better if they just told the story and like cut out this like random whatever the fuck, like I don't know. Can I say soy lindo? Soy lindo. I'm not sure what that means, to be honest.
I wonder what kind
But
of tool
I
the
said
killer
it, I
used to
guess.
remove that.
What does it mean?
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Stupid, 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 stupid.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this,
Leon,
then...
would you mind showing us your toolkit, Leon? Yo. Pause, bro.
The screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Stupid, 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 stupid.
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now.
That boy got money in Doge.
lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Exactly, Kirigiri. Exactly, Kirigiri.
Stupid. Stupid.
Stupid. Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Why did I say that? I don't fuck with Takeshi 69. There's a hair on my thing. Had to get the dirt off my shoulder. You know.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Whoa. Yeah. True. Better gotten A. We did it.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Let's kill this motherfucker.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Monokuma. My guy Monokuma. Guilty, guilty, guilty.
Huh?
What the fuck is with this image? Why does it keep showing it? It's fucking creepy.
Hey, hold on.
But
You son of a bitch!
I didn't have a choice. So that's why. None of you are any different! I was just unlucky. That's all. Hey, come on!
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Man, Sayaka tricked me, man. She had me fooled. See? This is why I cannot trust these females, you know what I'm saying? They be lying. They be lying, they be using you, they be playing games with your heart, man. Sayaka, how can you do this? So nuts.
Ba-bum, ba-bum. Phew.
that's enough.
Kirigiri. Bro, it's like storming outside, I think. It's like super fucking windy. Super windy.
Calm down.
Ba-bum, ba-bum. Yes, indeed.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second! Yeah, that's it.
Is that okay?
I mean, like, even if she ran away after attacking him, like, I still think that's like kind of self-defense. I don't know.
Do you understand?
So, that's...
Oh,
I mean, I think he has to go because one of them has to die, and they caught him obviously. But like, at the same time, I don't really think that it wasn't not in self-defense. She attacked him first, even if he killed her, and he could have walked away. It's like, do you understand? Yeah, exactly. We can't blame Sayaka. Her music is too lit.
Unbelievable. Hey, Thrills, chills, kills!
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Hey, come on now.
Stop, please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate baseball star.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No!
You're gonna kill him with baseballs. Wonderful. Oh my god. That's horrible. He died, bruh. They shot him with baseballs. This is a weird game. It's entertaining, but it's a fucking weird ass game, bruh. There's something about it though that I kind of captured when I don't, God, whatever. Fucking sometimes when you see things die, they like when their body first gets hit, it like has this kind of comedic. Actually, no, I'm just not even gonna continue what I'm saying. I need to do 100% less rants about me seeing things dying.
Extreme!
I don't know why I was going those tangents, I gotta not.
I can't take it.
Well?
Damn you!
What the heck? Say what?
Well,
Hey,
Shit.
I am pretty interested to see what the point of all of this is. Because there's this super elaborate setup to all of this, but it's like, what the fuck's the point of all this? Who made this bear? I hear that the second game is better than this one. And I hear that this one that I'm playing right now is like the worst one. So I have faith that the series is gonna go up. Just like I have faith that Doge is gonna go up. However, I'm not a financial advisor. Where are we at with Doge? Oh, it went down a bit. Doge went down a bit. Doge went down a bit. But that's okay. Hold Doge. Hold. Hey, you're seeing this in the future? Hold that Doge.
What does this mean?
Hey,
chills, kills!
hey,
Wahahahaha.
just a second.
Kirigiri.
Makoto.
What is it, Kirigiri? Anything, Kirigiri.
Listen. It's true.
Why would Sayaka do that to me, man? Why would she do that?
However, so Certainly. Anyway... Right. Correct.
Damn, this is getting pretty depressing. Damn.
Hey.
I'm psychic.
What?
To be continued, bro. To be continued, yo. I think with that being said, y'all. With that being said, y'all, I think our business here is it's almost done. What's the best persona? Yeah, last surprise. This song's fire. Any closing thoughts anybody has before I end this? It's been real, but I am a tired boy.
And as I look to the horizon, not the clouds, I've been storming where this go to go. Seems like it crept up out of nowhere, all around you is not what you foretold. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for a ride. You're done. But the diamonds hit you, you're not surprised.
Got the jabs.
Think you got your game planned out. Do a deal, get 'em 2 steps ahead, yeah. Step into my way, stand out. It's a drop, one step, and you're dead. Why just the people say goodnight of the blue sky? But my life is not the last resort. It's not an accident that no one hears you cries at your last dream seems to deserve. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for a ride. You're done. But the diamonds hit you, you're not surprised. I'm coming. But you, my game's always so fast, so fine. You're smiling. But that you didn't catch it in time.
Come on, Doge.
Never think about
friend.
You'll never see it coming. You see,
I should do a cover of this song. What if I just did Twitch streams where I covered songs? But yeah, with that being said, y'all, it's been real. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you had a good time. And if you got Doge, hold that shit. But I'm not a financial advisor. Peace.